Hello, hello, hello. We are connected now.
Hello. Hello, hello. I am Keith.
And I am Dell. Okay.
And we are Renjeaux. And we listen to cool albums.
Yes, we do.
And today we got a very fun album. Dell, what's the fun album we're listening to today?
We are listening to Computer World by Kraftwerk.
Kraftwerk.
A 1981 release.
Yeah, okay. But I think maybe my favorite Kraftwerk album.
Okay. Sorry, I was in shock.
I don't do a very good German accent.
Can you pronounce these
names? Yeah, these are the dudes.
Yeah.
Ralf Hutter, Karl Bartos, Wolfgang Flür, and Florian Schneider.
And Ralph and Florian are the founders of this band. But the other two guys are considered the part of the classic group of Kraftwerk. But
well, they look like mannequins. Don't they look like mannequins?
Yeah, they look like mannequins. Of course they look like mannequins.
That's kind of their thing, is they have a robot thing.
Right. For this album, and the album before, they were definitely going with the robot in. But they actually, look, they are human beings. There's this 1975 photo back when they were humans, and then they changed into robots.
Androids.
Right.
Okay. And they are from Dusseldorf.
Look, and they're smiling here. There's Florian on the left. Look at his goofy smile.
Yep, and the dude next to him is wearing blue jeans. I think that's the first time I've ever seen a Kraftwerk guy in blue jeans. So.
But we are doing Computer World, which was their eighth studio album. And probably their last one for a while. They took about 4 years off after this and everything. But this was kind of like, I think they kind of peaked here.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is a really cool album. So much fun. Man, their grooves are just so tight. I keep telling you that they must be using sequencers, but you're like, I don't think so. I think they're playing.
I think they did use sequencers for a lot of this, but they did play a lot too. In fact, they aren't, as you listen to this, and you hear so much looped music today, there's some of this looped and a lot of it's not. Or if it is, it subtly changes over time, which I really like. So,
Yep.
Shall we?
Let's listen to the first song, man. Let's get into it.
Computer World.
130 BPM, man. Such a cool sound.
I'm cranking it.
Line.
Yeah. They had room for everything. There's nothing crammed into this. It's like perfectly crafted.
Right. Well, maybe that's why they called themselves Kraftwerk. But it's so true. All the little pieces fit together. It's pretty minimal.
Yeah.
Compared to electronic music today, there would be like 150 tracks. Percussion.
Pads and layers.
In Scotland Yard, in Topol, and Deutschland, FBI, and Scotland Yard.
It's got the business, numbers, money, people. So this is what computers were used for back in 1981.
None of them had computers for this.
They didn't use computers on the album?
They didn't have computers.
1981.
They didn't. I'm not saying it's the year, but they literally did not have computers. None of them had computers when they did this. This is all synthesizers and sequencers.
I mean, the IBM PC came out in maybe 78 or something.
Yeah.
But they were like $5,000.
Right.
You know?
FBI.
Scotland Yard. Of course, that was before MIDI. I guess MIDI came out around 1981 or
and
so.
Scotland Yard.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
I guess so.
Because I got an Apple II Plus in about 82 or 83, and MIDI had been around for a year maybe. So
Yeah. I didn't get my hybrid art until about 85. Remember hybrid art?
I remember the name. What was that?
It was a
it a
computer.
computer?
Yeah.
It was. You didn't get an Atari 520 ST?
That's what it was. You're right. I did get that. And hybrid arts was the software. That's what it was.
Right. The sequencer, yes. So we used sequencers. I mean, we're not sure if they use sequencers on this or
No,
not.
they did use
To
sequencers.
me,
They did use sequencers, but
Okay.
it went on a computer.
right, it was some sort of hardware
Right.
music device, an Oberheim, maybe, or, Roland, or who knows. There is some, let's see, a orchestron
Yeah.
and a synth-norma sequencer. Ah, there it is, the synth-norma
Yeah,
sequencer.
that's what it is.
I've never heard of that kind of sequencer, but
You're not
I was
from
not.
Germany.
I was when in 1981. I was 17 years old. Didn't know my head from my toe.
So this song,
In
I
Toppo
always considered my favorite of this album.
FBI
But really, now I consider it just one of the my favorites.
Toppo and Deutsch.
I have rated every single song in this album 4 stars. Every single song, man. I'm just like, I'm trying to make distinctions between them. And I'm like, well, this one's jamming too, man. I mean, it's a different electronic sound from what electronic music is these days.
yeah. But
So much just clean. It's clean.
is it actually to me? I was thinking about this morning. Isn't this kind of more timeless than a lot of stuff we listen to from this era? To me, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, so these guys, it seems like they release remix albums fairly regularly, and some of this music is some of the coolest music on those remix albums.
Right.
I think we are maybe going to look at a live video clip of them
Yeah.
where they do part of this song maybe, and
It's a little. Yeah. It seems like it's a little bit of a collage.
right.
Right.
So just really clean. I mean, minimal. The melody, the simple melodies, little simple pads, the bass, but the bass parts and the percussion are just super tight together and bouncy.
The
And
bass, for a while you think it's looped, and after a while you realize it's really changing. I mean, it changes for sections. It changes. It gets a little more complicated.
Subtly
during
different,
things.
yeah.
Right. Right. So it's,
which is some of their craft.
yeah. So that's why it's never. That's why this is to me is never boring, because after a while you're going, oh, that's got kind of a pickup to it, but it's not like it's just
now.
it's just not like it's just bam, there it is.
Yeah, here's the verse and here's the chorus,
Right.
and it's like they're totally two different sections.
Right.
It's kind of okay. We're gonna just add a couple of little ba-da-da here in the
Right.
verse, or or in the chorus we'll add a couple of notes or something. Exactly.